You know, I was gonna start with an intro, but I got kind of distracted by the spinny flower down here in the corner, and I've been kind of just staring at it for the past like 30 seconds. Hi everybody, welcome in. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. We're gonna play a game called Scrub Dudes. Do I know what this is? Not in the slightest. I think it's like Power Wash Simulator, but cardboard? I don't know, let's find out. Oh my goodness, look at him! Look at how cute he is! Look at my, is that my little oh my god, look at the little puppy. Oh! Okay, movement's a little bit, little jank. Cleaning, walking camera, what? Oh! Ah! I hold him! Oh my goodness, he's the bestest boy, I love him. Use pressure washer? Is my dog the pressure washer? Oh. These sounds are glorious. I'm so happy. Listen to the sounds. Is that a mushroom? What am I stuck on? Hello? Okay, so it is like cardboard. Yeah, it's literally just like a whole cardboard world, I guess. Is it how nozzle switch? Oh. Fascinating. Look at the spinny flowers. Some more highlight dirt. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wait, what button is it to press to highlight dirt? Oh, okay. I just wanted to say good luck. I just got a snake that said good luck. Okay. Is there any more? Oh, there's so many things that need to be cleaned. Okay. I kind of like them staying blue. I kind of wish I could keep them blue. Oh, God. I like the sound effects. They're so cute. As a resident Power Wash fan, this is very satisfying. Look at how cute. Free aim mode. Oh. Oh, it follows my mouse instead. Okay. How do I undo that? What shows me dirt? This button. Okay. R shows dirt. Q changes nozzle. C is free mode or free cam mode. I can English. I feel like this is like damaging to the cardboard. You can't really get cardboard wet because it kind of like messes it up, right? Do I need to change the nozzle to? Oh, okay. Big nozzle not as strong as little nozzle, but big nozzle do more space. Okay. I'm good at English. Look at the little drawings. Like there's like flowers and stuff on the side. This is so cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love that the dog is my power washer, my pressure. Do I have to do all the trees too? I don't think so. Did I miss any trash? I did. Oh, I'm stuck on a tree. Gimme. What happens if I go down here? Oh. I didn't expect it to let me. Oh, I guess I had to. There's trash down here. Slurp. Slurp. Who left all this trash over here? Cool boat. Can I get on the boat? I can. What happens if I go in the water? Oh. Scrub dudes can't swim! Why is it stretched? Okay, I guess we're back up here now. Alright, I guess we continue cleaning then, huh? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, so the big one doesn't do nearly as much, like in like words. It doesn't get all the tiny details. I have to use the little one if I want to get the harder to get bits of dirt. So it is similar to how Power Wash works. Because in Power Wash you have a bunch of different nozzles that you have to use. But yeah, in Power Wash there is different nozzle types for different kinds of like dirt difficulties, I guess. So if there's like rust on something, you have to use the higher pressure nozzle as opposed to the softer pressure, which I guess makes sense in real life as well. No, I feel like that would make the most sense. No. How do I know when I have picked up all of the oh, it says it in the top. I'm just there's 100. Do I have to? How do I get over there? Do I take the boat? Maybe. Maybe I go up there. I don't think I can get up there. Okay, well I guess we just finish cleaning up this and then we'll go from there. I keep pressing right click if it's not right click. Whee! I love the choice of sound effects. These are very pleasant. Do I have to clean the top of that? I don't know. I don't have enough uppies to get up there to be able to tell if I need to clean it. I guess we just use the little one, because it kind of seems like the big one's not really all that useful. But maybe you can upgrade it. Maybe it gets upgraded as we play. Is it called a power washer or a pressure washer? Because I know, like, the game is Power Wash Simulator, so that might be where I'm getting that from. But is it actually called, like, can you call it a power washer? Is that also, like, a name that people use for it? Or is it just a pressure washer? Oh, look at the clouds. Why is there floating trees? Oh, dear. Okay. The fact that my dog is what is, like, is what I am using to pressure wash this house is really funny to me. Like, I don't think your dog can, I don't think a dog can do this, but maybe I'm just not being around the right dogs, I guess. I don't know. Does your dog know how to do this? I don't have a dog. I have 3 cats, though. The house looks clean. What do you mean? I don't know. Maybe is there, like, am I supposed to be able to parkour up to the top? Maybe the top of it's dirty still. How do I get up there? Am I supposed to be able to, like, parkour up or something? This took me a while. Bear with me. In the meantime, enjoy some funny clips from me losing my mind while trying to figure out how to do this section. Okay, so there's gotta be some way to climb up. Can I parkour up the fence? Oh! I don't think I'm supposed to be able to be up here. Hey, can you help me? I don't know how to get up. I'm a little lost. Like, I don't understand how to get up. There's not really a way up. Jump, hold to glide. So I can fly? Can I climb? I really hope it's some obvious thing and that I'm just being stupid and not that this is completely unplayable. I don't know how to get up to that. Like, the house is, like, there's nothing else for me to clean. All the stuff that needs to be cleaned is up there, but, like, I'm not gonna sit here and just do that. Like, that, I can't even reach it. Oh! Oh! Mushroom bouncy. Oh, you know what? I wish there would have been some kind of, like, something to tell me that. So I didn't have to wander around for 5 minutes unsure of what to do. Okay, bouncy mushrooms. Got it. So does that mean that there's a mushroom over there I can get to? Or maybe it wants me to climb on top of stuff. Alright, well, we figured out how to get up on top of the roof. Oh. Well, I feel like that wasn't actually clean, but sure. Now, I don't imagine it actually wants me to parkour. So there's gotta be, like, a bouncy mushroom somewhere that it wants me to step on. I don't imagine this is the way I'm supposed to be doing things, but I don't know how else to get up there. I would love to play the game. I would love to actually be able to do stuff, but there's nothing. I don't understand. Alright, I am back. It says walk and climb with WASDA. Okay, so I can, okay, so... Okay, I see the problem. Okay, so if okay, I have to go into my, okay. If we go into third person, we can climb stuff, but if, okay. See, I would have loved that to have been better explained and not just in a simple little pop-up thingy. Oh, hey, wee. Alright, well, I guess, let me clean up all the stuff that we haven't cleaned before, and then we'll, are you dirty or are you just cute? You're just cute. Alright, so I guess we've got all of this stuff done. Alright, let me go ahead and clean up all of this stuff and then we'll be right back. Oh, right. So we got all of that stuff cleaned, figured all that stuff out. I do really wish that it had been more explained that going into F5 would allow you to climb. But maybe that's just, like a user error here on my end. Maybe that's just me and I just didn't think about it. But anyway, so now we're cleaning up this little house. Oh, wrong button. I think it's an apple? But yeah, I collected all the trash, cleaned up all the area, whatever. But yeah, I feel like they could probably have explained it a little bit better, or maybe left the pop-up or something like that. Yeah, maybe we'll just maybe just write it off as maybe that's just a me problem. So in the event that you decide to play this game, the way to climb up and down in areas is to press F and go into third-person mode, and then you can climb stuff like these. So at least we know for the future, right? At least we know for the future. I do like the sound effects of this game still. The sounds are very nice. I still don't understand the floating tree thing. Oh, are those hot air balloons? They're not floating trees. Those are hot air balloons. Okay, that's my bad. I'm just a little silly. Just a wee bit silly. This is so satisfying. Though I will admit the concept of trying to clean dirt off of cardboard does give me a few concerns, because cardboard is not really very sturdy when it gets wet. Whoa, hello mushroom. I didn't even see you there. So would this not, like, compromise, like, the infrastructure of these houses and stuff like that? Oh. It's a little flower pot. That's cute. Okay, we've built a bridge over to something. I love the sound effect for picking stuff up. This is so nice. It's such a fun sound. Did I get all of it? Oh, nope, I'm missing one. There it is. Haha, I found you. Yoink. There we go. Then we get to unlock this. Task complete. Hop on your boat and finish the level. What did I just build? Is this a gazebo? Oh, look at the little flowers. This is cute. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. Okay, very nice. Very nice. I guess onto our boat we go. Hey, we did it! Level completed. Wonderful. Oh. What is that? Can I jump on it? Oh. Whee! Oh. Maybe don't try to do parkour in first person and then switch to third person. Whee! Look at me being a parkour genius now that I actually understand how to parkour. Oh my goodness, look at the lights! This is so cute. Can I bump them with the water? Oh man, okay. Time to pick up all the trash. Who's leaving all these like plastic bottles and stuff around here? Who's being messy? What is this? Some like a plane maybe? Oh, somebody's been coloring on it. Hi, please treat my house well. I am a bit of a homebody. Do I know what that word means? Not really, but I'll look it up and post it on the screen somewhere. Man, your little plane thing is really dirty, buddy. Yep. Okay, well, I guess we'll just kind of glitch ourselves onto the edge of it here and be fine. I did this a lot in Power Wash, where if you jump at the right angle onto something, it doesn't actually put you on the item. You just kind of wedge on the edge of it like that. And then you just hold W and it'll just keep you there until you let go of W. Is that part of the thing? I think it is. That's cute. I like the detail that, like, all the cardboard pieces on everything have, like, this, like colored outline on it. As though whoever made it drew out the shape first on, like, a flat piece of cardboard and then cut everything out so that they knew what they needed to do. I feel like that is such a minute little detail that maybe I'm just being silly for noticing, but I think it's really, this was not clean. I wasn't done cleaning it, but I guess it is now. Is there anything else over here? This little area looks done. How do I get back down there? How do I get over there? Yeah, the big nozzle really just doesn't do anything, it feels like. Because, like, big nozzle, like, obviously it does, but it just doesn't feel like it does enough. What is this? A candy cane of some kind? Oh, I like the little street lamp. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Oh, I love that. Okay. Clean this, I think it was a polar bear. Let's clean this polar bear's house. He's got string lights. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. What a lovely home you have here, my friend. Okay. Yeah, the climbing mechanic is a little funky, but it's okay. Let's get the top of this done. There. I tried to do that in an aesthetic way for the time lapse, but I don't know if it worked. Can't I glide? Didn't they say I have a glide feature? Jump, hold to glide. Do I have to go in this? Oh, can I make it now? Ah! Oh, I can. Am I supposed to be able to do that? I don't know. Okay, I got it. I guess I was supposed to be able to do that because there was exactly 50. Okay. Again, I really wish that this would have some kind of a like a tutorial pop-up thing, maybe? Like, at least for, like, the early levels, like, clarify, like, hey, this is a level you have to, you know, you have to glide on, but make sure you go into third-person mode so you can do so. Like, I don't claim to be some, like, super smart person and know everything about every video game, but I feel as though I have a bit of experience enough to be able to understand, like, just some from, like, context clues and stuff like that, but this one does not feel very intuitive. That's not to say that the game itself is bad, I just think maybe it would benefit from having, more of a tutorial feature, and maybe have it as something like you can enable or disable at the beginning, like you can opt out of it if you don't want it and you want to try to figure it out. But I definitely feel as though a tutorial of some kind, more than just, hey, here's what the buttons do, would be nice. Just in the event that somebody who's never played a video game before decides to play this. Which I think is the thing that a lot of game creators have to consider, because you would think that anyone who plays a video game would understand that if it's a keyboard and mouse game, that WASD is usually your movement keys, and, you know, obviously there's some exceptions with, like, hey, click to move or use your arrow keys and stuff like that, you know? But it's one of those things where you kind of just have to assume that the person that is playing doesn't know how to play games. In some cases. I feel like certain games, like maybe Dark Souls, would not be a game that a person would use as their very first game ever, so maybe that wouldn't be a good example of a game that needs, like, super in-depth, like, tutorials and stuff like that. But something small and cute like this. Hop in your boat and finish it. Oh, I did, oh, he's got a little eyeball. Can the task complete thing go away? Look at his little eyeball! He's adorable. But, yeah, I feel like something like this kind of game would benefit from having like a tutorial of some kind to help people who don't understand how to do certain stuff, or in this case help people who are just being a dumbass and don't understand that the third person mode is what is needed to be able to do the thing. We seem to be on, like, the Wild West or something. What is that? I have no idea what that would be. Alright, let me go ahead and clean up this section and I guess we'll go figure that out. We got, like, a little RV. Look at this little guy. Very cute. Loving the color. I don't think that's the right kind of window that would go on an RV, but you know what? Maybe I'm just not like, as savvy as I thought I was with RVs. Oh, that's a door. I thought that was a window. I know that one's a window, but this one is it blends in really well. You almost can't see it here. I am noticing a theme with this, that this is a very forgiving cleaning game, so we can leave a lot of like the little bits and it will just kind of count the whole section as clean once you get enough dirt, which I'm not complaining about. I think that's quite nice, actually. Power Wash Simulator is a 50-50 as to whether or not the thing that you're cleaning is going to require you to clean every single, like, pixel, or if it is just going to kind of give it to you when you still have, like, a fifth of it left over. So it is a nice change of pace for the game to be a little bit more forgiving with cleaning stuff. Because there's a lot of those maps in Power Wash, both in the first game and the second game of Power Wash Simulator, that are a little bit tricky and have caused quite a bit of rage moments from me and certainly from other people when we can't find that last little speck of dirt that the game needs to qualify a piece as cleaned. Oh, there we go. I built the pyramids, not aliens. Now, the cleaning is up to you. Is that a camel? A camel is telling me that it built... Is that what... Oh, okay. A camel built the pyramids. I don't... You know, I mean, I guess... You know what? It's fine. Who am I to judge? Maybe a camel did build the pyramids. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Am I getting paid to do this job? Am I just a penguin who's power washing with my pug just for fun, or am I getting paid to do this? Is this like a job, or is this just a leisurely thing? Is this like a weekly activity that we just decide to do? We're just going around and cleaning people's houses in random locations just for the fun of it. I mean, I feel like that would be something that I would have fun with doing. Though I do feel like maybe you would maybe want to get paid for power washing, especially when it's cardboard. And I don't understand what this is. Like, obviously it's like a jumpy pad, but I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be lore-wise. Like, is it like a mushroom? Is it maybe like a fidget toy? It kind of looks like one of those little stress ball thingies, just kind of like squeezed. I don't know though. This area is really pretty. I just noticed that the sky's like all like pink and hazy, and there's like purple and blue. This is really pretty. The visuals on this are very nice. Obviously, it's a cardboard game, so I can imagine there's only so much that you can really do with making the visuals actually look nice, but from what I can tell, they did pretty good. I have noticed that they have conveniently not given me a ladder of any kind, so if I want to get to the upper parts, I have to climb up the wall, which I don't think is, like, physically possible for a penguin. I'm pretty sure penguins cannot climb walls that are at a full, like, a perfect 90-degree angle. Can I still use my power washer when in fourth person mode? Third person mode? No, I cannot. Okay. Good to know. I have a brain. It just doesn't like to work sometimes. Oh, you know what? Maybe it wants me to finish cleaning the baseboard. Maybe I missed a lot of spots on some of the baseboards. Oh, I missed that. There we go. Aha! Okay, wonderful. Now, do I just... Can I just make this? I just realized we use my hat as like a parachute, basically, to kind of, like, glide our way over. I just assumed that we were just flying. I know penguins can't exactly fly, but they kind of, like, they can fall with style, I guess. They can pull a Woody and a Buzz Lightyear here and just kind of fall with style. So I have cleaned everything, but I am still missing a lot of trash. Who is coming over to these places and leaving, like, cups and stuff? I think these look like, I guess they had a party. These all just look like cups. And whatever that was. Hold on. What is that? Is that a hairbrush? I think it's a corn dog. It is a very burnt corn dog. Okay. We have gotten our 50 trash. Let's unlock that. Oh, no. Oh, it was just the pyramid. Oh, it was the pyramid. We were building the pyramid. All right, very cool. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and end it here then. Yeah, I do use my little hat as a little parachute. That's so cute. Alright, so that was Scrub Dudes, I think is what this game? Yeah, Scrub Dudes. Where I guess I'm just a little penguin and my Scrub Dude pressure washing dog pal. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it is a lovely thing to do if you want to keep up with all the videos. If you want to check out Scrub Dudes, I will put the information for it on the screen somewhere if it is available on Steam, and if it's not available on Steam, it'll have like when it is available. I don't remember if this is a demo or not, I'm going to be completely honest, but I'll have it on the screen somewhere, and I will also have a link to the Steam page in the description below. Overall, I think it's cute. I think it has potential. Obviously the concept of like cleaning things in a game is very popular with Power Wash Simulator, and they just recently released Power Wash Simulator 2, which both have done very well. So there are certain aspects of this that feel very Power Washy, and certain aspects that I found myself comparing maybe unfairly. I do still think this game could very much so benefit from having a tutorial and like instruction pop-up cards more regularly, just because of how much time I had to cut out of my recording of me wandering around in that first level trying to figure out where to go. Same with the snowy level as well, with having to jump across and levitate, or not levitate, but glide down to the other island. A small pop-up for that specific time would have been nice. Not because it's something that we don't know how to do, but like in games like this where you introduce a mechanic, it is recommended to have a level or a moment in which that specific mechanic is introduced and taught how to do, so you're not just popping it all up in the first level and then saying, here you go, figure it out. Because in the first level we didn't have to levitate like this. We didn't have to use the actual glide mechanic. We just needed to climb, right? Because we unlocked that bridge that let us get to the other side of the map. Whereas on this and the last level, that gliding mechanic is mildly important, because if I just jump this, I don't make it. Excuse me. So in situations like this, it would probably be a good thing to include some kind of a pop-up like mid-jump, either on this level or the last level, preferably, since that was when it was introduced first, is, hey, you go into third-person mode by pressing F, and then what you want to do is when you're in the air, hold spacebar so that you gain your gliding ability, you know? Just something simple like that. And obviously, if people don't want to include... Wait, I want to say... Well, hold on. Well, how is the dog flying? I just realized. Is he using, like, his hat? Look at his little hat! It's his little propeller hat! Oh my goodness, that's so cute! Anyway, so things like that. This game has very cute... Oh, he tweaked it. There you go. It has very cute aspects. I love the concept of being in a cardboard world and cleaning things up. The silliness of using my dog as my power washer is adorable. But just certain things like that. It has potential. I would definitely love to come back to this if they decide to roll out any kind of like updates and stuff like that, and I will probably play the rest of the levels on my own time. But yeah, so, lot of yapping. I will go ahead and wrap it up here. Sorry for the yap session. So this was Scrub Dudes. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want, you're more than welcome to leave a comment down below. Feel free to check out my other social medias. I'm on Twitch. I stream on Fridays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. CST. More yap sessions, honestly. But you're welcome to check me out there. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. Do I use those ones as often? Not really, but they're there. You're welcome to check them if you want to. And yeah, hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye, everybody!